Let's get a check of your weather. Some stray showers in parts of the tri-state area.
Lonnie, Quinn is here with that. Lonnie.
Yeah, a couple of stray showers out on the east end right now. Could be a few more getting into the nighttime hours. All part of a front that's going to push through, and then really it becomes beautiful for your day tomorrow. Kind of feeling sort of fall-like. Temperatures in the 70s or so, but this is really still a big story. Not planning on a landfall in our area. That's not on the table. We're going to be the first ones to let you know if that changes. But right now, we see this going east of us, going up to maybe northern New England, possibly into Nova Scotia. That's Hurricane Lee. Right now, a Category 2 storm, 105-mile-per-hour winds. So still a big storm, no longer a major. But when they start to really stretch out like that, you know, that's a lot of mileage right there. If they're not tightly wound up, the strongest storms are really kind of dense that way. When they get sort of torn up like that, it's a weakening storm, but can still do a bunch, and especially in our area in terms of the waves. Look at this. So that's pretty darn close to the area. Your center of circulation would be out here. All right, but we still have some outer bands Saturday morning affecting the east end of Long Island. I don't see it being a huge effect in terms of like rain or wind, but the waves, I mean, that white area right around the eye of the storm is talking about 25-foot swells or bigger. I mean, guys, that is 2.5 stories. I mean, that's a huge wave out there. What do we get in our area? The yellow shows you some 4 to 7 foot swells, waves, and then the orange, which is clipping portions of our area, could be a 7 to 12 foot wave that we're dealing with, and that is early Saturday morning, and you're going to have just an angry ocean for about 3 days. So high surf is an impact that we deal with in our area. Beach erosion, you betcha. Those big waves crashing on shore, they take the sand out with them. Dangerous rip currents, that goes without question. They're going to be in place. Gusts could be near 40 miles per hour for the east end, so look, that is into tropical storm strength at the lower end of it. Rainfall numbers that have ½ an inch or less for Suffolk County. How about tonight? What do we have out there? We have some rain right now around the North Fork. That's going to be done very shortly. Another batch of rain, which has pushed off of, I'll say, Long Beach Island. That'll probably clip the east end as well. I think about, say, maybe 8 o'clock tonight. That makes its way across, but it's kind of fading as it does so. As that all pushes through, this air mass behind the front, cooler, lower humidity, great weather out there. Some cool nights are on the way. So let's talk some numbers. Tonight, 62 degrees. Things are clearing out. You get a great day tomorrow. We're talking a temperature of 75. You're back in business. Less humidity. And then the coolest air sets up Thursday night into Friday morning. 45, well north and west, 59 in the city. The numbers across the board. 75, the high temp tomorrow is a nice day. Friday, 73. Saturday, 74. Sunday, 79. But that 3-day span is where our seas will be churned up. I mean, they're kind of being churned up right now. We have some big waves out there in portions of our beach areas. But that's the time when we're looking at Lee. Lee finally moves away on Sunday. As it moves away, kind of tugs the front into the area and gives you a rain chance on Monday. But then by Tuesday, you're back to 79 and a pretty sky. So right now, the biggest concern would be for our beaches and for folks who are right on the water, especially the farther east you go.
Stay out of the water. Good idea.
Yeah, put it into the ocean.
Yes.